You feel hot. Your face is flushed. You avert your eyes and search the room for an exit. You are embarrassed. Ask just about anyone, and I'm sure you'll find that each one of them has a most embarrassing moment. It could be saying the wrong thing at a very important meeting. Maybe your pants ripped in public, giving everyone a more intimate peek at you than you'd like. Or perhaps your car has stalled in the middle of a busy intersection. The situations are personal. You feel them so viscerally because, in your mind, they're pointing out your shortcomings. It's believed that being embarrassed probably evolved as a way to maintain social order. In a way, showing embarrassment relates to people around you that you are aware that a behaviour was considered inappropriate, and that you regret the transgression. When you do something outside of the social norm, and people notice it, it can feel like a spotlight is on you. It can feel like your failures are front and centre, displayed for all to criticise. You feel like you may never get over it. You think to yourself that your life is over. Embarrassment is one of the core human emotions. It ranks right up there with guilt and shame, but it isn't all bad. What if I told you there's a plus side to embarrassment? Studies have shown that people who show embarrassment are more likely to be liked, forgiven, and even trusted. Sure, you say. That's an easy outlook to have when you're not standing in front of a crowd after dropping an entire drink down the front of your brand new shirt. The first thing to changing your mindset about embarrassment is to imagine the situation from the other side. Think about it. When you witness an embarrassing situation, such as the spilling of your drink, do you immediately think that person is a failure? No, you don't. The truth of these situations is that they're likely bigger and, quite honestly, blown out of proportion in our minds. Sometimes, if we just take a minute and try to imagine ourselves as the observer, we realise that there was no reason to be embarrassed in the first place. This is because we give others more grace than we give ourselves. It's essential to be able to move past embarrassing moments. If you choose to relive the experience over and over, it could be very damaging to your self-esteem. It can even affect how you act in public and your overall demeanor. We shouldn't let a single transgression change the course of our lives so dramatically. Here are some steps you can take so that you can stop reliving those moments in your head. Step 1. Realize that everyone has embarrassing moments. It does a person wonders when they realize that they're not alone in the world. We all need support and guidance from time to time. These embarrassing situations are no different. Reach out to your social circle. Find support in these moments. Talk to someone with a similar experience. Perhaps both of you will learn that the simple transgression you both share is indeed a tiny blip on others' radars. Also, I want you to think about those times where a friend brings up your embarrassing moment. I assure you, they don't do it with the sole purpose of mocking you. Instead, this can be them avoiding their own embarrassment by putting the focus on yours. It may not be an appropriate response, but it is one that is often made in social circles. Step 2. Use it as a learning experience. Next, it is crucial to determine what you could learn from the experience. I realise this doesn't apply to situations caused by accidents or clumsiness. I would venture to say that a lot of embarrassing moments happen within the workplace. Sometimes they can be caused by a lack of experience or by misreading people. In times like this, it's essential to reflect on the situation. For example, if you presented a new idea at work and it was poorly received, it is likely that you feel ashamed. You intended to do well, impress people, and more than likely advance in your career, and that didn't pan out the way you'd hoped. And now it is eating you up inside. Instead of never taking another risk, never pitching another idea, and staying in your current position forever, accept the situation and grow. Ask for advice on how you can improve. Practice future presentations with trusted colleagues. You will approach your next attempt well-informed and prepared, instead of shaky and nervous. Step 3. Don't hide from it. Don't hide from your shame. Instead, acknowledge its existence. Stand up and don't let your embarrassment turn to shame. It happened to you, now deal with it. You can choose to laugh it off, or you can simply choose to acknowledge it happened and it didn't break you. You are bigger and better than some tiny transgression. You'll be surprised how bold and confident you feel once you do this. Finally, move on. Once you've taken these steps, maybe the most important one is to let go. Put it behind you. Laugh about it. Whatever it takes to lift the weight of shame off your shoulders. You don't need it. You have done your duty. Learn the hard lessons from it, and now you must free yourself from it. Your mind, body, and spirit will all thank you for it. I hope this video has proven helpful for you. If you have any tips for how you have overcome an embarrassing situation, drop them in the comments below. And as always, if you want more videos like this, exploring the human condition, remember to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thank you for watching!